Surprise your family on Christmas Eve with a warm and fragrant traditional bread, which you've made very simply and easily. For Christmas Badnjača, we'll use basic ingredients: flour, water, yeast, oil, salt, and sugar. We need 650 grams of all-purpose flour. If you don't have scales to measure the flour, you can use a glass like this of 200 milliliters. You need 4 full glasses and another half. Put the flour in the bowl like this and then make a well. Put 1 teaspoon of sugar in the well and 8 to 10 grams of dry yeast. You can also use fresh yeast. And then pour 200 milliliters of lukewarm water over it all, making Christmas Badnjača with yeast. Otherwise, it can be made without yeast. And somewhere the Christmas Badnjača is made from corn, like cornbread. Mix to combine with the sugar and a little flour. Leave to stand for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, add another 200 milliliters of lukewarm water and 50 milliliters of oil. I have 100 milliliters here. That's half a glass of 200 milliliters. So I'll use half and leave half for later. Now we take a wooden spoon and mix everything. Remove the dough from the wooden spoon and only now add salt, 1 tablespoon of salt. Allegedly, gluten binds better when sugar and yeast are added first and then salt. We'll knead this a little now to pick up the salt and flour from the bowl. You can turn it like this, you can transfer it, whatever is easier for you. This is a simple dough and it can't fail. Now when almost all the ingredients are combined like this, and it starts to stick to your hands again, pat it a little with your hand like this. Then take the oil you left aside. Dip your hand in a little so the dough doesn't stick to you and turn it over. And now knead like this until the oil is completely incorporated into the dough. Transfer and press with your palm or fold the edges inwards, whatever is easier. When we get the dough like this, we pat it with our hand. Cover it with a cloth and leave it to stand for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, knead the dough again. It won't stick to your hands and it's nicely soft and very easy to work with. When you knead it, the dough should look like this. I'll join these edges inwards a little more like this, close it, turn it over. Always pat it lightly like this. And now I leave it in a warm place to stand for about 30 to 45 minutes. After 30 minutes. That's how long I left the dough to stand. Turn it over and now knead it lightly again like this. By tucking all these edges inside. And now we put it aside. We need a round baking tray between 26 and 30 centimeters, whatever you have. And then we grease it with oil. You can also put baking paper. Take the dough, turn it over like this. And then we pat it with our hand a little on all sides like this. Stretch it out roughly like this so that it is even everywhere. Pour a little oil from above. Then spread it with a brush a little everywhere like this. We will now leave this dough to rise for an hour. That's why we grease it with oil so that it doesn't dry out. And when our pogača stands nicely like this and rises nicely, turn on the oven to heat up to 200 degrees. Then we grease the bread with a little more oil. And when the oven heats up, we take the bread to bake. The pogača is baked. The baking time is between 25 and 30 minutes, depending on how well done you like it. If you want a softer crust, brush the pogača with a little oil. And if you want a crispy one, just leave it like this, taken out of the oven to cool. When the pogača cools down, we transfer it to a plate on which we will serve it. Now I'll show you how nice and soft it is. Look at that beauty. Wonderful, so soft and made in no time so you can enjoy it with your loved ones.